Toronto, Canadian serial killer Robert Pickton, who took female victims to his pig farm during a crime spree near Vancouver in the late 1990s and early 2000s, has died after being assaulted in prison, authorities said Friday. He was 74. The Correctional Service of Canada said in statement that Pickton, an inmate of Port Cartier Institution in the province of Quebec, died in hospital following injuries in the May 19 assault involving another inmate. He was one of Canada's most notorious serial killers and his case made international headlines. A 51-year-old inmate was in custody for the assault on Pickton, police spokesman Hugh Beaulieu said earlier this month. Robert "Willie" Pickton was convicted of 6 counts of second-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison in 2007, with the maximum parole ineligibility period of 25 years, after being charged with the murders of 26 women. Police began searching the Pickton farm in the Vancouver suburb of Port Coquitlam more than 22 years ago in what would be a years-long investigation into the disappearances of dozens of women from Vancouver's seediest streets, sex workers and users of drugs abandoned on the margins of society. The remains or DNA of 33 women were found on the farm. Pickton once bragged to an undercover police officer that he killed a total of 49 women. During his trial, prosecution witness Andrew Bellwood said Pickton told him how he strangled his victims and fed their remains to his pigs. Health officials once issued a tainted meat advisory to neighbors who might have bought pork from Pickton's farm, concerned the meat might have contained human remains. Cynthia Cardinal, whose sister Georgina Papine was murdered by Pickton, said Pickton's death means she can finally move on from her sister's murder. "This is gonna bring healing for, I won't say all families, I'll just say most of the families," she said. "I'm like, wow, finally. I can actually move on and heal and I can put this behind me."